I've gotten so many comments lately from people thanking me for showing them that they don't need Constitution and Stamina Surge. A lot of people are realizing that for the way they play the game, Constitution Stamina Surge is just overkill. Despite all that, and despite my own ability to play very effectively without them, I still get comments from time to time from people who just aren't able to achieve this. It's not a matter of skill level either. The worse you are with bow, the less stamina you actually need. It's an interesting phenomenon. Think about it. New players aren't going crazy with infinite combos. They don't have their positioning down yet. They're not good at dodgeball yet. And a lot of new players are still just trying to figure out how to push the buttons to do the infinite combo effectively. So your stamina use goes up as your skill level goes up. At some point, your skill level will be so high that you'll be running out of stamina because you're in a near constant state of power shot combo. Practically speaking though, that skill level is far higher than mine. And in order to do near maximum damage with every shot of that infinite combo, you're going to need a few mods, perfect aim, and a lot of luck, even with the best skill on the planet. So why is it that there are still some people from all skill levels who are telling me that they still run out of stamina unless they have maximum Constitution Stamina Surge? I had to investigate. The first thing that I tried doing was asking people to show me how they play the bow. This kind of backfired because a lot of people take this as a challenge or a personal attack rather than just sharing their knowledge and experimenting. That's fine, I can understand that, especially when some people are already a bit defensive for me calling out their heroes. So I decided to do some first-hand research. Some of you won't believe this, but I went over to the dark side. That's right, I tried out a meta elite ultimate endgame bow build. And it had Constitution and Stamina Surge, Fighter Level 4, and Dash Juice. Now, it's not enough to just use the set. You have to walk the walk too. And that means, you guessed it, playing like a speedrunner. So I had to figure out what are the primary differences between their playstyle and mine. And I did just that. I used their techniques and I discovered miraculously that I too, with all that stamina management, was consistently running out of stamina. Incredible. So what are the main differences in playstyle that allow me to play very well and get very good clear times with zero Constitution Stamina Surge, and that require people playing speedrun style to have as much Constitution Stamina Surge as they can afford above all else? This is what I discovered. First and foremost, if you're playing speedrun style, you're not collecting spirit birds. Yep, you're running straight to the monster and starting to fight. I know, I can hear your thoughts right now. It takes you 5 whole minutes to collect birds, right? Why waste all that time? Well, Spirit Bird Dango level 4 and Spirit Bird Call level 1 slot Deco will get you a full stamina meter in well under a minute. So just running to the monster and grabbing yellow birds along the way will max you out before you even arrive at your destination. You can double your stamina bar this way, which is the equivalent of a 50% stamina use reduction. Constitution 5 just by running to the monster. And if you're going to tell me that you need the demon petal ace for more attack, well, I thought you didn't collect spirit birds. Besides, that extra 5 attack is usually absorbed by rounding errors anyway. Now, birds alone aren't enough. There's more to the speedrun playstyle that's requiring all those stamina management armor skills. The next big contributor is that you're not using the power volley at all. Power volley has a slightly extended animation, and those extra frames of animation allow you to regen a significant amount of stamina without losing your level 4 charge. Now, I've heard the objection to this too. Those extra frames make your quest slower. You can get better quest times if you just use the power shot with the animation cancel. I've done the math on this, and you're right. You can get better quest times this way. You'll probably save yourself 20 whole seconds by doing this if you hit every animation cancel perfectly, but at the cost of lower damage overall. So will you really save 20 seconds? If you still believe that the savings are going to be significant, I would like to see you demonstrate to all of us what your real quest time improvement is by removing the power volley from your arsenal. Do a quest with no power volley, and then do a quest where you use it as much as you can. Obviously, you can't always do it and still dodge bolt the incoming attacks, that's okay. Just use it every time you can use it safely. That's going to be about 70% of the quest. Now again, this isn't me calling you out. I'm not saying you're a terrible player. I'm asking you to perform this experiment. Just experiment with it and show us. Share with the world how much power volley is holding you back on your quest times. Now the third big difference in playstyles that's causing you to use more stamina, if you're following the speedrunner playstyle, is that you're not using instant dodge bolt enough or at all. Instant dodge bolt is when you begin your combo with a dodge bolt to charge up your bow instead of holding down the trigger to charge. A lot of people playing speedrun style will try to chain the infinite combo to reposition instead of just moving to a different spot, dodge bolting an attack, and starting the combo again. So instead of dodge bolting across the map, just running there and getting ready to counter will allow you to regen a lot of stamina. So these are the three big differences between my playstyle and the speedrunner playstyle. Maxing out your spear birds, yes, in under a minute, using the power volley, and using the instant dodge bolt. And all three of these represent a massive difference in stamina usage. Now, a fourth one is using the absolute power shot, but not everybody uses that. If you do use absolute power shot, yeah, expect to use a lot more stamina, especially since the speedrunner style stays on one scroll. So you're locked into using absolute power shot for the whole quest rather than switching to the other scroll and using the regular power shot for times when the monster is stunned. So aside from these four, there are some other techniques that can improve your quest times and improve your stamina usage, but those are more variable and I'll save those for another video. The point is, your specific playstyle choices make a huge difference in how your set performs. If you're not paying attention to these nuances, then both sides of this conversation are not going to understand the other side. After testing things out for myself, I definitely understand where people are coming from now. But the fact remains that playing speedrun style is great for, well, speedrunning. And I've always maintained this view. The question you have to ask yourself is it giving you the time savings that you think it is? When spear birds are basically free now, and when most people are still struggling to even achieve mastery of the bow, does locking yourself into a scripted playstyle really improve your performance over a playstyle that is more flexible, more forgiving, and allows you to add in more survivability to your set? Are you still failing a lot of quests? Are you trying to figure out how to squeeze in more so-called comfort skills or defensive skills? Are you still trying to get sub 10-minute quest times on the most difficult monsters or sub 7-minute on the mid-tier ones? If you answer yes to any of these questions, it's probably time to take a closer look at your playstyle choices and realize that there are options out there that might actually work better for you. I can't guarantee that they will, because we're all different. But what I can tell you with certainty is that speedrunner techniques are designed to shave just a few seconds off your time when compared to other playstyle techniques. They won't get you from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. And I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. If you're satisfied with your build right now and your current playstyle, I'm happy for you. I really am. I want you to keep playing the way that's fun for you. If you're frustrated with the set that you currently have and some of your playstyle choices that you've made, and you're still wanting for more stamina management, you feel locked into a certain playstyle that doesn't just gel with you, then trying some other techniques is definitely worth your time. You just might surprise yourself with how effective they are for you. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations. Gold star for you. Tell me in the comments some of your favorite playstyle choices when you're using the bow, and also tell me in the comments some of the techniques that you're still struggling with. I really do genuinely like to learn how other people play the bow and what kinds of things they're getting stuck on. That helps me make better videos for you guys. I'd like to start making more instructional videos to help people just getting into bow and people who are maybe trying to level up their skills, so to speak. And so the more I know about the types of things you're trying to do, the better I can make my videos and make them helpful and useful to you. Like the video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Come check out the Discord. More cool stuff on the way.